Hi guys, this is Mad Dog here from Server 1. I'm going to be talking about resources today. So first we're going to kill the music.
The only thing you'll find here are hunters and
So you
prey,
guys can hear me.
winners and losers.
Okay. So in the town we have your food, which is your farmhouse. And then beside it we got our homestead. Now each one, as you know, you level it up, the more you can produce, and etc. Same with the marketplace, same with your ore warehouse, and same with your lumber shack. Now a quick way, instead of going each and separate way to boost it, you'd click this time. There one says accelerate and the other one's daily boost. You click on the town info. So as soon as you click that, you'll see on the right hand side where it says boost all production. I've already boosted it now, but if you click that on the right hand side, it will increase it if you haven't done it already. Now you right here you can see the hourly rate. Right here I got the homestead food, and you can see the food consumption is minus 133k an hour. But it's good because I boosted it and now I'm at 181. So I'm still ahead of the game. I'm not really losing any. And that's a huge part with your soldiers. So I'm going to show you, for example, what happens when I send them all out. I got a few collecting right now. So let's send a few more out to see if it lowers it. So there's that. And we'll send another one here. I have 6 marches because I'm VIP 11. Don't ask me how much that costs. It does give you extra perks being a VIP, but you don't have to be VIP to have power. A lot of people say you do, but I'll show you another trick later on in other videos to get power in the game without even being a high VIP level. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see if that did anything. Oh, it actually didn't. Okay, so that surprised me. So we both learned something. I guess it's based on the troops itself. So now we both learned something now. So that doesn't affect it if your troops are even out. So whatever you have trained, then it's going to add up and deduct it. So the more troops you have, the less you're going to have for food. But there's tricks in saving your food. So if you click up, oh shit, too much. Up here you'll see your food. So I have 25 million right now and it's not protected. So what I can do right now, since it's not protected, I can go back, and if you click this book down by you have a build one, and then you have a book down the bottom right. Click that book and then you can go to other skills. When you click other skills, you'll see one that says cooldown, but if this is with your horse skills. Now if you click on that when it's actually activated and you hit use convert, what that will do is take your 20 mil here and throw it down here for protected resources. So then I'd only have 5 million that's not protected. So it's a really cool option they have, and not a lot of MMO games have this. So it's pretty unique, I think. Now, what else is there? Okay, we covered that. Heroes. So when you're assigning heroes, you got to make sure you assign the correct ones. And not only the correct ones, you can hit quick assign. And see, I screwed up there. So it will automatically, it's good with the system, boost what needs to be done. So right there, it's going to increase my warehouse production by an extra 40%. And quick read at the library by an extra 8%. So that's really cool. It just helped me out a lot. So these ones are the ones I got at the windmill. So if I click on these guys, I can see what they're producing right now for me. So if I want them to say produce a bit more and a bit better, I'm going to go select that hero. So under heroes, you'll see them under development. And we scroll down till we find the correct hero. And we go to upgrade. So as soon as we hit upgrade, we go up there and we'll see if that changed it. So 7.9. So as soon as we upgraded them again, you'll see that went to 8. So that's going to increase all at the windmill. And everything at the windmill is everything in the town. The other one that affects it in the town is this guy right here. He's with development, and he increases all the hero's attributes with his skills. The more you level these up, the more your troops will produce, gather, and etc. And if you unlock the last one, that's for your military attributes, which is huge. But we're talking about gathering, so we won't go get into it. Now, the next part of gathering is gathering outside your town. So let's get out of here. Now we need to select the proper heroes for that too. So we go out, we look at the development again, and Cole's my favorite, and Butch. Those two are my favorite for gathering outside the town, and you can pick the other ones too. There's a few of them, and I'm sure there's more to come in time. And you can see increased shield. Oh no, that's at the windmill. So this one would actually be better than the other guy I already have, because he's a rare hero. He's not a common. I have a common one there, but with the commons, it's faster leveling up. So again, it all depends on your skill set that you have and the skills you select, because you can also select different skills when they're at level 20. But anyways, back to the point with Cole and Butch for gathering outside. So when you're on for 15 days, you'll get him for free, which is pretty cool. The game offers it. You don't have to spend a nickel. And you upgrade the hero. I got mine up to 72. We'll see what he can gather here. So the gathering speed for everything except gold is 26%. Now, I selected lumber because it's a huge thing in the game. So he can gather an extra 6% on top of the 26. Also, he can increase his troop load by 4%, which is huge too. Now, the more I level him up, like I showed you before, the more his main attribute will level up. It will not level up these two. These two you have to do separate. By clicking on these ones, you can see right here it's 6%. You have to go over to your skills, and you can go to upgrade. And then you use your little military exercise resources to upgrade it. So right here you see 6%. Let's upgrade it. We're going to go one more, and you can see it just went up a little bit. Now, when he's at level 5 here, there's other attributes you can also unlock. So it's under tactics. Now, this is really hard, and it's costs a lot. So this one will take time. So master tactics you go to. Sorry, a little tongue twister there. And you go to select. Now, I don't have any change tactics box because I was playing around with it. And unfortunately, I didn't get what I wanted. But you go to the development and you select the ones that are best suited for you. Now, you don't have to select them all that you want. You can just select 2. And these can be the ones that you'll get. So this one increases the windmill. This one increases lumber speed. You can change it. Say you want to do something else. Say, what's this one? Increases technology research speed. I don't want that at all. So the other one, gathering iron ore. That's pretty cool. So let's say these two. So I want these two are my dream ones. So increasing outside I'm focusing on. Then I push this tactic button, and it's going to select probably 20 different ones and randomly pick one. Now, I may not get these two. Last time I tried, I got these ones. But the one I did get, which was good, was increase max dispatch size when assigned to drill ground. So if I assign him to the drill ground, I can increase my max dispatch, which is pretty cool. But I'd rather it for a different hero, not him. So anyways, let's get out of here. I covered the skills, the upgrade, and the stars. You have to rank them up, and you can unlock the different levels and different skill set. And when he's at a level 100, it will unlock another skill area. And you can't stack these. That's another point I should say. So you can't have 2 lumber gathering together, but you can stack it with another hero. So I can put another lumbering gather with him if you have it. So if I don't have it, then I can't do it. So I unfortunately don't have it, So I'd have to wait till I get it. And down here you can see you have to collect them. And as soon as you do, then you can put it there. But what I do have is increased troop load, which is good. So I can hit learn and it will learn it. Now say if you put it on by mistake and you're like, shit, I don't want that one. Don't worry, you can forget it and it will be refunded. So I just hit forget and I still have it there. All that means is if I level it up, so we're going to learn it again. When I hit forget, or actually I'll have to go to another one, sorry. So let's go to skill, upgrade, let's hit forget. Now when I hit forget, if I leveled it up with the skill resource, then I'm going to have to say either I want to forget it, get 50% back, or else I can get it all back that I have. But I don't have much in this one, so I just do the half and say screw it. But say, for example, if I had a hero that had a level 22, there's a lot of skill resources in there, so I might consider spending the 2,000 gold. So we'll go over to a hero that I have just to show you, for example. It's not a gathering one, but we'll go to the skills. So we're going to go to forget. And you can see here, for example, there's 42 of these guys. So that's a huge amount. So it's either I spend the 2,000 or else I get half of it. But you still get that skill, you won't lose it. It'll just reset it to 0, that's all. All you lose is a bit of your skill resources unless you pay the gold. There's easy ways to get golds, but I'll make another video explaining that. This one's strictly just for resources. The best one to gather the most resources is at your alliance one. And like I said before, when you're going to leave the game, always make sure you have this set on. If you do not have this set on the right one, if you're BPI 8 or if you're just playing around, switching it back and forth, paying, whatever you're doing, but it's much cheaper if you're VIP 8, you hit activate. Hit OK, and you can see it just decrease the time drastically. Make sure you do that or else it'll just gather longer and longer. Now it's a good way to do if there's events on or something like that. Maybe you need an extra time before he comes back, so you can switch it over to something else so he doesn't come back sooner. So then you can time it right for the event, if it's a gathering event to whatever else. Usually when you're gathering, for gathering events, what you'll want to do is go for your gold. Gold's the most points you'll get. And the good thing is, say, because you can see here the 2 hours for these plots usually, and that's only like 200k. Sometimes you find ones with 300k if it's level 6. But if you go with the gold, it's usually, I don't know if I can find one here. Right here. If I go with one of that, usually level 5 is about 105 gold. That will take a day and probably, I don't know, let's say 10 hours, maybe 5 hours. So if I do that ahead of time, if I'm going offline, then it's going to benefit me more. Because say, you never know what's going to happen in real life. You might not be on. But these guys will finish in 2 hours. And then your guys are just sitting there wasting time. If you put them there before you go to bed or something, then at least they're always working. It's consistent. You're going to get more in the long run for it. But yet again, it's all in your game plan and depends what you want to do. That's how I would do it, but that's me. Anyways, guys, I think that covered pretty much all of the stuff on resources to help you guys out a little bit better understanding of it. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message on here, or you can try to message me on the game. Anyways, take care, guys, and have fun. Ciao.